Yes, Fambolem. Let we drive away tribalism now. Let we forget about nepotism. Nobody no get for can make saloon, but now we self get for make saloon. So Fambolem, una aduo, una kushe, una kabo, una good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending upon whose part of the world you dey join we from. Fambolem for we keep fast. I will say Eid Mubarak. I know saying I'll be Sunday a few days ago, but I'm glad for like how we can say we all don't be the same. But let God give you the blessings of this past holy month, and let God restore Salone in past glory, because we know say Salone, regardless of who they want put blame on, in order to the right track. Fambolem, again, this na sort of new year for me because I don't keep fast, and this na a new era after the fast month, according to we the Muslims them. So as a result, I really want to keep them at 2 hours. I can always say that, right? For the people that were just joining, and we now then forced them this for join this program. My name is Abdul Karim Kagbo. I'm based in Canada, and the two way they help me for put food na me family table. I'm an economist by profession. So fumble them again. This I want to let we make them as interactive as possible. As normally I can do, I can get main topic, but for tonight we get different topics them, and I will try not to make too many. Talk about too many topics them. So let's just give again for the people that we want for call, because as I say, I want to we make this program as interactive as we can. So the phone lines they're open right away. So I don't want even for waste time. So for people them way they call we from North America, we include the United States, Canada, and Mexico. I can call toll free, and that number then are 1-866-944-7722. 1-866-944-7722. If you call from the UK, the local number for each we now +4420 80891455 +4420 80891455. If you call from Australia, the local number for each we now +6129 098437 +6129 098437. If you they call any other part of the world, no worry, we get you back. We get to it in I can always say the one port number. We in our universal number, and that number in a WhatsApp, and you can reach we +1 343 997 5828 +1 343 997 5828. And we also get we radio station at Salone, specifically in our Freetown, we in a 91.9 FM. So if una not able for kitchen, because then can get boku nice program them, but una not worry if they in a particular area of the Freetown or part of, because they say we don't get plenty report where some people they say they can catch upline, some part of upline, not the provinces. But if you're not able for whatever reason, the reception not good for able catch outside you day, no worry. If you get data, all we can ask is download the VOS television mobile app. And how you do that? You go to the Google Play Store, or you go to the Apple App Store and just type VOS television. You go able to get that link there, and then they will allow you for download them. And when you download the app there, the mobile app, you get plenty of other things that we will benefit from as well. And some of the things them we can play different sports them, and we get the news, salon news, we courtesy of Sierra Loaded, and now for say plenty thank you to them as always. And we get plenty other fun activities then. You can listen to the radio station. We sister radio station, we in a TAV network, TAV radio, we 24/7 we dey play music and plenty other things them. I go encourage you for let una download the app. And also fumble them for people them way and then force them this for join. We get VOS non-profit organization. Let's say that we now what we the help with. We call them VOS Diaspora Helping Hand. So we help with the scholarship program. We for now we get one student. We last year it become force. We then take the Beke, and that's not the basic exam. So it come force, and we force them. We force them now. We to call from 3. So but now Beke, and from there you go to the Waske. We're now the senior one, but we don't take the challenge where I mean all VOS family members. We the presenters them, the one in our salon and una way they watch. And we get donors them. We really don't knock chest. And so far the donation is kind of slow. But we go try for make way, let we revamp them. But however, we don't able for raise enough money for pay for the student we the sponsor. We now this young man we now in name now John Sita or Sita John. So brilliant man, and the scholarship we they target brilliant picking them we do not get the financial upper hand for like then go able pursue higher education. So we don't decide for knock chest and say we will help them. And so far the people them we don't donate. This not the least as una they see. But again we get somebody we based in Belgium. We that person they in the knock chest and say every month. As a matter of fact, a nice for we always the gang shout out. So we brother we based in Belgium in name brother Sal Fuad Kaba. And one for tell him plenty thank you. In your name not in the list because the list now people that we pay through PayPal, but clearly we recognize them. We always dig and shout out because it on knock chest previously it be give money when I be 2 million during the Christmas we give, and then they allow sit out with them family for like they will get nice Christmas dinner. So it don't also knock chest and saying going forward it go to give Sita John in school fee, in lunch we according to the calculation because we don't want for show plenty money like distract them. So we do something where we think say relatively reasonable given the kind age and the kind of school where they go. So we brought an actress say every month they go to give 500 new leons, we have 500,000 old leons. So if we check like 5 days a week, then they for be sufficient for we picking for take them through the month. So as a matter of fact, brother Forward, Sal Fuad Kaba don't give 4 months in advance. So meaning March, April, May, June don't covered. So again, I want for like we really on behalf of we all now VOS, una the extended family members with the presenters them, dear I want for una join me for let we say a big thank you to we brother we based in Belgium, we na brother Fuad. Kaba. So Sal Forward Kaba. So one for say plenty thank you for this work where you don't do and this where you don't knock chest. So Fambulem are going to encourage more people them for knock chest similarly in a different fashion. And we still they try for see how much we will raise but this for this we Pekin. And if we, because for now, we don't pay in school fee, we don't buy in books them for the whole year. So I don't anticipate any huge surprises in terms of the spending. But that don't mean say you know for continue for donate. The reason we make us say so, if the donation then they come through, within we can able do with them donation and we can able open them up for maybe additional picking them for apply. So this one you know apply because automatically it qualify based on in daddy in story say you know get you know don't play that story they severally we now attire the papa they sell so we think say okay well you not go able with that kind of business day for take care of financially take care of this brilliant man and not to disrespect to the papa but we just kind of want for be realistic now yeah saying given the amount we they pay and not go able for take care of financially. So as a result of that, Fambulem, waiting we decide for do, we pay the school fee. And if we go on our VOS Facebook page and even we YouTube channel, we post the receipt of the school fee. We don't pay. And just quickly, Fambulem, I know say. I will come to the topics them, but this one also important to we try for see this we young man go before. So fumble them again. This na a state na the statement where the money we pull from the account and pay for sitter and school fee and books and everything. So when I see that, and the people that we don't contribute, Mr. Ibrahim Mansare, thank you so much, Brother Mansare. And then Brother Alpha, we is the second time, then two they donate. And Brother 428, thank you very much. Brother Robert Cargo, thank you very much for your donation. And Sister Alima Kamara, thank you very much. And we see say Brother Mansare don't donate twice. And Brother Mohammed Kamara, thank you very much for your contribution. And Brother Alpha Sise, he said don't donate twice. And the VOS sister network, we running on behalf of myself, the African Voice Network, we said don't donate. And we said probably highly likely we will try for make another donation for just inspire people them. So Fambulem, that's not the donation part. And so far we for the year, hopefully, even though we say okay, well the target's now 5,000, but we'll be able to raise slightly over 600 US dollars, American dollars. So we don't pull some from that money there, and we get about $300. But I go try for open the PayPal for sure now exactly because I make it clear say I go want for let we continue this transparent move. Let una see exactly from the PayPal account we know the online. And the online, if I pull money, they transfer For any reason they show how much a transfer and how much money can you say and all that. So we dey encourage una dear let una knack chest for like we continue for help the pikin dem wey not get. I know say salon generally tranga, but you get pikin dem wey really ambitious, but unfortunately they not get the upper hand for go as far as them potential cable for carry them go. So we want to make sure say them picking and they then get platform like this. We go support them, and this not a one man business. Me wanna go able to do that. So now I make a ask for the public and particularly the people them we I go say now VOS extended family members for like we all engage and push this particular plight go before we am implied this particular program, the scholarship program let go before. So Fambulem again, that's I will say the piece, the housekeeping item. So let I go through the thing that I want for let we talk about very quickly. Fambulem. The first thing first, where I will say now a lighter moment, but I want for let we talk about Fambulem. 2 days ago, the Sierra Leone then post this headline and say Lantern Parade suspended amid security concerns. What does that mean? They suspend, they be say, well, they will allow Lantern Parade this year, but they end up for suspend them a few days ago. Then suspend them and say, okay, well, because of some security concerns, so then go need for suspend them. But while we talk about this Fambulem, because this is not the first time though. Severally now it happen say something they occasion for celebrate, then go postpone them and then talk about security issue. So the question I go want for we ask is when we go come up at this, because clearly this political tension, the way how SLPP and APC don't set up the political situation of that country, highly likely this tension will continue. So if this tension continue and we get security personnel, we get police them, we get the military. So how the no go able for secure people them, and especially with Lantern Parade, it is within a particular location. Like I remember where be the salon, we they dance the lantern. If you now from Eastern, the final place, if I remember correctly, they be cutting tree. Then now they judge the lantern them and give the prices and stuff. So the one day way then Western where they come on Western, then they dance behind the lantern them take and cutting tree. The people that they come on Eastern, then go dance stay, then can cutting tree. Now they we all people and they gather and listen to the judges. And then judge now, but not a more of Udago can force and anything in the but now the fact say it don't become part of salon culture. And this not just the Freetown. Yes, now Freetown per se people and they end up for camp, but we be see where I be the salon, people and they come out all the way from the provinces, upline. With the boo boo gang and all that thing and they knock boo boo and people and they dance. Yes, I understand where Kaba say, well, let it not be because previously then he always do watch net, like pray they watch net the day before they go pray. But I can understand saying given the Muslim holiday we now pray day, then for move on, pull them from the pray day watch net and then put them to somewhere else, maybe part of the independence celebration and stuff. So that's be make, I believe, say them push them to April. So, but now, continuously, we they get this kind excuse. Yes, it can be legitimate, but the question now is where Boku people and go on for ask is how long will they pay this? Because clearly APC SLPP as I say, unfortunately then two party it look like say they get for grip salon politics for a while. Even though I remember on was it on Saturday, one we brother we call is say let we look out for a new political party by maybe January of next year. Go rise up na salon. Again, I want for see this as some encouraging news, but we just get for do reality check na ya fambulem. Reality check they show we say for like a third party come and kick APC and SLPP and rule that country, the possibility for let that happen is a very small. Again, not we never say never. I understand that, but we get for also think of the reality. So because of in my own case, I will say the reality of it, we get for take them as is saying APC SLPP, then go rule we for a little bit. To me, I go even say the next 10, 15 years, then go rule we. And then they self I be too optimistic because normally as we don't see now plenty place them, including USA, Canada and America, third party candidates them or they don't try, but they can just end up for be spoilers, meaning that for switch from the two main parties them. I will give you an example. Now Canada, yeah, we prime minister before Trudeau. Trudeau now don't left, not to the current prime minister again. But before Trudeau, the prime minister will be there before him, and he named Stephen Harper. So this prime minister, like, it be want for turn Canadians them against each other in the sense that he make a comment, talk about old Canadian versus new Canadians. So your own definition of new Canadians, now we will naturalize. And your own definition of old Canadians, now the older folks them, we even though it say old Canadians, but it mean the people that were born in Canada and specifically like the older folks them. So we will come or we will now recent I go say immigrants them or the recent immigrants them because we don't be citizen now for over 20 years. But the recent immigrants them, it try for discriminate against them. So it be one try for make certain laws them and even go at the Muslim people them and talk about the hijab way that they wear, the woman them and stuff like that. So Canadians they realize say no, this man not to what in Canada stand for. If we allow him for continue to mess up this country. So what they do, the third party where na New Democrat, people them way be supposed for way na party supporters them, they say no, let we engage in waiting then call strategic voting. So because they know say New Democrats their numbers not that high, the possibility for let them win and gain majority for form the government, slim. So if then turn out and vote for the party where they want, when a New Democrat, then it will give Stephen Harper at the time when a conservative party in there, it will win. So people then use what they call strategic voting and then say, well, the chance for let we kick this guy out, let change Canada system because now that route they go, let we vote for the other party. We get high chance for kick them out. We not Trudeau in party, we not liberal. So now that way they Trudeau come into power and even win a majority because of the lift within game. we from the other parties them. But we get three main parties them in parliament. Altogether, Canada get about five parties them. We actively can participate in a parliament, get members them. But the three, the third one, you know, gets that kind of momentum, like I say, for gain majority and rule. So now, the long and short of waiting at the Senate is the possibility of a third party candidate. Now, Salone, let's say, if they run for president or a third party, as we be see slightly we Yumkella and C4C, we now it don't join the old two, as a matter of fact, don't join SLPP. So during that time, they will be get maybe the next, let's say, 2-3 election cycle, if they not be dissolved into SLPP. People like we be they raise hope. We be the hope say maybe after 2-3 election cycle, so you dey look at 10-15 years, then two party, then they particularly NGC, because people will be very hopeful for NGC, then there will be a formidable force after where people don't really express dissatisfaction against APC and SLPP. So, but unfortunately, they all two, Yumkella and Salamina, they really they disappoint Sierra Leoneans. And to me, they even in my opinion, yes, citizens them and then constitutional right for do waiting and do waiting and want do. But for the fact say them cargo democracy back, particularly the multi-party, the chance for let we see a formidable third party in that country there. So the long and short of it all is we dey hope and pray that a third force will come into play, and then it be the power broker between SLPP and APC, and that way they not go continue for take the country or the people of that country they for granted. But for now, so given that, in my opinion, I don't see the possibility yet, a very slim, of a third party or president will come off from a new party other than APC and SLPP. So as a result of that, given the way how they practice the politics, where tension can always be between the two political parties here. So that means this lantern parade, for example, it will continue for be postponed, and plenty other celebration like the independence celebration, because plenty of the celebrations here, not only did they give people that pride of we culture, and in terms of the celebration for the independence of April 27th, then they give we that pride of being a Sierra Leonean, and people can get the Sierra Leone flag, go to a stadium, or now that then they renovate the stadium, but they can gather plenty another place where will be I believe so we will accommodate people and stuff like that. And even people rally, like make saloon flag, blow on, and all that they sort of allow people for express themselves and for celebrate the culture. So that can get influenced by what we see recently, where report Comonado says Salone now the second unhappy country in the world, based on that particular survey of countries them we're happy. In terms of happiness, Salone are the second least happy country in the world. So meaning, in terms of happiness, we can't second to last. So I not get the this not to statistical, let's say scientific evidence, but with all them depressing here, like where you talk about, okay, well, lantern parade with the cancel them or suspend them because of security issue, then they by itself now depressing news for Salone people. And like just quickly read for una witness in a very short write up, but waiting they say now the reason the security, yes, not general, but the specifics we then lay against this. Abdullah Kokar, the National Security Coordinator of the Office of National Security (ONS), announced today, April 1st, that we make the announcement today, that the Lantern Parade has been postponed. The decision comes after it was revealed that a few individuals connected to the failed November coup are still at large. Me fambulem, la pause here for a moment. So, la read that part the back. The decision comes after it was revealed that a few individuals connected to the failed November coup are still at large. Me fambulem, that particular statement there, a new statement that we all know say some people them where they accuse say they involved in the November attempted coup or failed coup, they run away and they'll not be able to see them. So based on that information, they way una know, not a new information, no. Yet una go ahead and announce say una go allow Lantern Parade this year. And then all of a sudden, una come back and saying because of a reason where una already don't know about, una they suspend the Lantern Parade. If ambulem, una see them people here, how kalu them be. Because imagine, to me, it don't make any sense. For like you say, they suspend the Lantern Parade because of information when you be don't know before you even make the announcement say una go allow the Lantern Parade for go on. So I just want to make than the some of let talk a little bit about that for like una self open the eye into if it makes sense to una really for with that excuse day. So let's continue for read the article, fumble them, but I just want to pay attention to that particular point they would make. During a press conference held at the Miata Conference Hall in the U building, in the Hall U building, Coker addressed the public stating that the overall security situation in the country is stable. Now listen, the overall situation in the country is stable. And it continued for say, he explained that the suspension of the Lantern Parade, a major event that attracts loud crowds, was necessary to maintain public safety while authorities continue effort to apprehend the remaining fugitives. So you say the situation of the country is stable, and I bet you, look how many times we then do rally during the Terror Day campaign. President Bill, he do rally in a stadium. He do rally in a plenty other places there where attract huge crowd. Samora Kamara do rally where attract huge crowd. So tell me to Fambulem. And no warrant. So people them way going to the attempted coup and stuff like that we involve. Okay, in November. But however, then people then they then go stupid enough for say, okay, well, we the president get that kind of crowd and stuff, why we not go do this, go do that? And then till the day, the security situation not be stable at all because tension be there leading up to the elections. Of course, immediately after the elections, we see huge tension and all that. So leading to the elections, President Bill doing rally. And waiting make that rally day possible because he want for do am. And how they secured President Bill in rally them. Why don't not go secure the lantern parade the same way? So fumble them again with politicians them again. Look, let we take within they happen few times now. President Bill don't suspend the celebration of Independence Day, but yet they celebrate Oba, the Abo school, their anniversary, and then we see them. I go say quote and unquote prestigious schools them na Freetown Grammar School, Prince of Wales, and the girls' schools them Annie Walsh, and the other one St. Joseph's. So they still go ahead and do their celebration. They want in this self a sizable crowd where people can disrupt and stuff. But because of the elite them, the Agbagba them where they run the country, they say, oh no, we want for do am. Police they do all kind of thing for secure them. So the ordinary people them, something where na one time per year, let we say, where people and they look forward to for like they enjoy themselves, like they able for say yes, as I we talk about the celebration, the anniversary, the independence anniversary and stuff. People that want for really say, okay, I go celebrate my culture. And you get Boku people in the diaspora. We like even that paddle in self end up for suspend them where they be want be they talk say, okay, paddle go come out, and they say, oh, because of security situation, they suspend paddle and not come out. So when we go able for go back to we culture. So if you continue for this suppress that thing where Salone people are used to, and then clearly it means you not able for run the country. Because as a matter of fact, now make we police them day for secure the environment. As people and they dance, police them, then for they all around. For make sure to say they secure the people them. So me fumble them again. I just want to let we throw them out there and see why. Why they for continue for suppress Sierra Leoneans them in the name of because of the security situation. But yeah, the flip side is una say the country is stable. The country is secure. So if the country is stable, is secure, that means we for able allow people them for go through the parade, for do the lantern parade. And as I say, not to like all over the country, it basically centered around particular area. So if let's say that cool way that they talk about, way to me now just foolishness on or dumb or I kind of they look for adjective for the so-called people that we organize the so-called coup, because how you go overthrow a government, you intend for the overthrown a government, you go start na Pademba Road. Where Pademba Road no get any bearing for do with the presidency, or even say where you go say, okay, you make announcement when a strategic location. So If Pademba Road now na first target, that's not so cool. So clearly, una want for just go broke the place and pull una guys them. Because remember, if let's say now for go arrest the president, the vice president, and put them under house arrest and stuff, why una they go Pademba Road first? Where then get for no be alerted. So una don't go broke Pademba Road and stuff. We go give them plenty time for maneuver and even stop una because it's just too funny. A really, really funny fumble them for like again Salone. Some things then they way the puzzle it too much. But I don't know if somebody they call for this program, but let we try for see if now this program the person they call VOS Network. Hello caller, waiting your name and who side they call we from, please. Hello. Okay. Well, I know say some thinking they some people in they watch old program, but they can feel saying the program where they on. But if at all now this program they call for, please call me back. So fumble them again. The phone lines they're open. So let us finish for this one because we get other topics them where I want for we deal with. But I just feel say this one supposed for be bipartisan, like whether you know APC or SLPP, I sure say you will enjoy Lantern Parade. A very few people go tell me say they not be enjoying Lantern Parade. So it continue for then talk about say then do this because it's necessary for maintain public safety while they are larry them back. During a press conference held at the Miata Conference Hall in the U building, Coker addressed the public stating that the overall security situation in the country is stable. He explained that the suspension of the Lantern Parade, a major event that attracts loud crowds, was necessary to maintain public safety while authorities continue efforts to apprehend the remaining fugitives. While the parade is a cherished tradition for many, Coker assured citizens that the authorities are prioritizing security. The ONS further confirmed that normal daily activities will continue as usual. Well, they recognize say the occasion where people really cherish, but I don't feel anyways. As the search for the remaining suspects continues, the public has been urged to stay vigilant and cooperate with law enforcement. So that's now the talk as to the reason we didn't give, as to why they suspend the Lantern Parade. Way to me an officer all water. So Fambul let I know what you think, and again the phone lines they're open. So let I what you think. So we will talk about it more. And very shortly I will read the comments them. This one na program we tonight na JJ. So we not get any big major topic, but not just JJ. So again, I want for encourage people in Leone share because it's nice for at times let we talk about light topics them we heavily political, but let's see if this person they get we clear. VOS Network, hello caller, waiting your name and who side they call from, please.
Yes, good evening, Mr. Cabo. This is Mohammed Sise. I they call from New England, to be precise, Foxborough, the home of the New England Patriots.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much, brother, and thank you for we call. So, what you take on the program, and also I just don't talk about one topic, but so far, if previous program or this program, what you take on issues that
I did take on I take on the two issues that we talk about, the Lantern Parade and the third force, we in a political party for Camp Pool, the APC and the SLPP.
Wonderful.
I will just talk briefly on them two days.
Wonderful.
The first one I go talk about first is about the Lantern Parade.
Okay.
The Lantern Parade, I will tell you for free, Mr. Cabo, is nothing about security and the trade, because waiting do Pakaba, where he come, he allow the Lantern Parade, just like how you say, he push him from that eve for the Eid, because people then get for go pray. A lot of people are not they go pray, then they wait for make them go judge the lanterns them. And so he push them to the Independence Eve. If they go smoothly, nothing really happen. Then President Nkrumah himself come. He continue the same thing. Of course, he say, now the culture of Sierra Leone, let we continue with it. Let we really do the culture of Sierra Leone. I be there Freetown. We President Nkrumah been going to law courts. Now they didn't go courts the lantern them, beautiful lanterns then come out from the west and the east. They go peacefully, police and they around. They don't bother nobody. All man they free. All man they sing any kind of song we want. But let I tell you now, this pauper SLPP, they don't want to make them sing nothing against them, because some people that sabi make songs them. Where them go sing against the person, then go sing what they did at the heart, then go sing a lot of songs them. Now this pauper they don't want. They don't want to make nobody talk against them. You talk against them, what they try for you now for go arrest you, now for go keep you. But if they say lantern, where are you going to arrest thousands of people that we don't come out? Freetown now, upline, all side they do the parade. Where are they go arrest? Now this not the issue where then why are not go able to allow lantern. From where them come, now them ban lantern. Where them come, now them ban Padul, Bloody Mary and all them devil then they, because people then get for sing. They don't mind. They get for sing. What you they do them? What they bother them? Now this they don't want. If you look in the social media, anyone we talk against them, what they want now? Now for arrest them, go lock them up, maltreat them, punish them. Look what them go do our own. Just because he talk. You see, then a part of the lantern for the third party, we go pull APC SLPP. I want let people then forget that side. It not go happen, because what you do, the way they bring the new party them, they want for rule now. Like what you be talk and say them go wait for like 5 elections or 6 elections before ever they emerge, for being a formidable force. Not so that they go for. Then they go for the selfish ends them. They want for rule now. You see, just like I am, they pray now to God for make God help them. They pray now among us. God help we now. The only way to get God in time, they want their own time now. You see? So now this now the problem where we get now Sierra Leone, Mr. Cabo. Now the problem this way power then get when they suppress people, they make them not do nothing. They don't want to let nobody sing against them. They don't want to let nobody talk against them. This now the problem where they go on at the country right now. Where from where they come, they don't want for let nobody talk. So no devil, no lantern. Now this not the issue. So not for security, then just go hang up on security for me to take excuses. Why Pakaba just after the war, he allowed that. Pakuruma himself allowed lantern. He allowed devil them. Because they say, make them sing. If they get for cost, make them cost. They're not going to do it every day. One rain day, then cost you, not go be. They go try for do fine things, and may not cost you again. You see, but they not plan for do nothing for the country. They not plan for do nothing, no improvement. So then they free for let people, they not cost there. You see, now this is not the issue. The small time where they give them for local people, where they protest, where they sing, where they get for sing, it hurts there. The police where they in charge, they not pull and they not sack, they pull and come on a local because they allow them for make them cost or make them sing. You see. So now this is not the issue. Now this number say for make us clarify, make una know what's not the reason them. The other people then come back and talk, Mr. Kago. Thank you so much for giving me the platform to talk today.
Yeah, and thank you for your perspective. I 100% agree with the third force. We need for let people then know say na marathon, not to sprint, and we don't see them now plenty other place them. Look, even South Africa. That guy down there has third force for a while. and probably one day it will emerge as if at all. But thank you very, very much for this point where you make so. And for the lantern
You're welcome.
parade, I know say yes, what we call, we sort of the guess, but I agree with your point, a logical, law we put on so, a logical, and let we hear it from other people them, because to me, this na salon culture and we need for celebrate them. Thank you so much, bro. And if you think about any other addition to the brilliant contribution where you make, so call me back. Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, I'll do.
sure. All right, let we listen. Let we take another call. VOS Network. Hello, caller. Waiting on your name and who side you call from, please.
Well, Mr. Kagbo, how are you, sir?
I did do well, bro. Thank you very much. Waiting on you take on the program, sir.
My name is Alusana. I call from Maryland.
Hello, brother Alusana. As always, welcome.
Welcome. Well, about this lantern.
Okay.
Unfortunate, because lantern I will go up with my salon during the one party time. All be the enjoy. I'm Kaba time, I not be the salon. So I don't know much, but I been see Kaba, young Kaba, the elected in 1996. Unfortunately, nobody will expect to again a salon after the 11-year civil war. After the civil war, unfortunately, there were two. I'm going to go break the jail. Then pull Johnny Paul Kuroma. He ended up with the leader. We fight back the lost lives and properties in the salon for letting restore democracy back. That is in 1998 back. Shankaba Kumotna exile come back. Unfortunately, Italexi and it's a way self in power. The country not is stable. We don't know why. We cannot say APC rule for 30 years or 20, almost 30 years. That coup will take place. Apart from the NPRC coup will take place. I remember. After they don't kill Mohamed Sorifuna, they all pass why but apart from the coup, pass why back military coup. 1997, where they don't vote for the power already. So in 2018, people then see a lot of instability in the country. The reality. And all instability take place at the stronghold of the APC. And right now, he end up for say the former president, we don't rule for 11 years, we forget when the democracy can go to power. People they destabilize, they say they make the country ungovernable. Because maybe they expect say it could be that short APC no go lost that election day. All the Congolans from Mulonsal, Makeni, Tumbu, Freetown area, especially the east side is Congo, all like destabilization. People they don't die, and they say you get a ventriloquist within a Holland. We talk to the people. When they say recently, we make statement back, and the former president said, they don't make. Now there's an leak cassette, but not listen to the listen to the stage. So all I want the security, they know they don't take chances. Because nobody expected Salon to get coup again after 11-year civil war. Former President Kumaide, Nigeria now because of Iande Padakudi, according to what the security and saying allege. And now they say he won't come back. Now they put tape, it creates instability within your party, they create doubt. Now they say ventriloquist party don't begin talk against Samoa Kamara, you know the way you get, so you accuse Samoa Kamara. So the country, you go say, that make they say happiness not in the country. Because from 2018, now Kuskas no more. Kuskas, where you ask Salon people there, then say, hey, Tintranga. Yeah, but austerity, now you left austerity. President Kaba left economy, everything. Don't pay almost all the debts. You go take IMF, you pay, then give half money, you say, no one again. IMF, President, we don't get choice. Where you come? It goes to IMF flag. He said, we continue the loan. And get them, they say, lift subsidy for oil, for petrol, and rest. They could have Nigeria. It changed the economy straight away. So now under IMF conditions, Salon be there for the past 5 years to 6, the first time on IMF condition. That's the reality. And we country with economy they off back. Don't instability there. The former president one come back the power. No, he go maybe get somebody in aid for like and the power. Agree for go court after a lost election 2023. They respect the court system. When the court system, they go like say what for go Nigeria, and they go. Now I remember now for say one come back. Now you want to abuse the court system back. So the country not stable today. I make the happiness go raise that country as long as APC not in the power. That's what I believe. The only thing we glad you come back. If APC can power, the strength go like a Freetown now. Then they're all glad you go to greedy. Because they believe that they own the country. That I never believe that. If I reach here,
all right, Brother Lusain, I always can admire the points that we can make, and plenty of time I can agree with you. Sometimes again, this is not democracy, so.
yes.
Yeah, after almost 7 years, because this June they make President Biona power 7 years. And I still blame Aneskoma. So that's the time we say President Biona will rule that country. Plain and simple. Aneskoma, if that accusation say Yande that attempted quote unquote the failed coup, if true be there behind that, I don't see any reason where ECOWAS go support Aneskoma. Not to say the guy hide, they don't know side A, be no side A. It in Nigeria. So given ECOWAS treaty and ECOWAS they try for discourage unconstitutional removal of presidents, but yet they accommodate Aneskoma. That not tell you plenty things?
Well, they tell me say if they go kill Aneskoma and bodyguard inside us. They kill him from a bodyguard them leather boots. And kill other one them all. That's to say fingerprint all over.
Yeah, but again,
but the stability, but for me, left that country, and that country peaceful.
No, you're not
we
peaceful.
Don't begin to talk right now.
You said the country peaceful, and then you say security concern.
Yes, the most peaceful country now West Africa, one of the top 10.
No, only they get on both ways, my brother. A peaceful country, you for allow lantern parade, but you say because of security situation.
It's in puppet don't talk.
No,
don't talk to August 10 he talk.
Yeah,
August 8, August 9, August 10 they kill soldier man. November 26 they talk back, they kill people. They talk now market, they kill people. Any say that about talk, they kill people. Now voice, now they talk.
Okay, Brother Lusain.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anytime the government now power, even APC be they happen. Anytime the government, I just want for land. Anytime the government want do something, and you make sure say security tight, then go do them. But anytime when it come to the public, then go cite security concerns. Why is that? Let there be a food for thought for you, brother. Then politicians here then continue for the mix way up, in the sense that for they manipulate with thinking, but it's very clear saying be not able that country there. And plenty of the tensions, whether you agree with it or not, BO is still than tensions than they that are country there. Because let's say, for example, Commission of Inquiries. Why BO for they call people them IAMP and all that, where you don't say the judiciary go take control of it? So automatically, you don't in fact prove them, you don't accuse them being guilty before even then go through the process. So you don't undermine the neutrality of that process there, because you don't label them. And as it is right now, anybody will call President Bio, if you didn't know that country, you call President Bio IAMP, then go arrest you.
Yes, sir, but you guys, about it, they talk, sir. During Tijan Kaba in time, they play all kind of music. They call Tijan Kaba Timo Kobele.
Exactly.
To Arata.
Yes.
But instability no video.
No. Kaba.
Because they say
Kaba. No.
After that
me
Kaba
brother,
in time, Kaba don't get scared of who that they get forget.
No. I go decide.
Believe me, if death penalty be in that country, that country don't peaceful right now.
Brother Alusign.
But as long as that death penalty no they don't. Father, we don't lift up.
Brother Alusign.
This continue. It continue.
Okay.
Stability.
All right. Let's take other call. But that Tijan Kaba in example where you give now because of in leadership. As a matter of fact, Tijan Kaba in time, it be even more vulnerable because we be just come up our war. You get Boku picking them way, now rebel them and stuff. They don't know anything other than violence. But yet, what did he do? It make them clear. Before them go na bush, let them curse, let them sing, let them. So he was tolerant.
This social media where they right now, they don't cause man abuse past all presidents.
But no.
Small business.
Anyway, let's take another call.
They don't abuse. They don't insult this president past all. Okay.
Call me back. Thank you very much, Brother Lusain. I really enjoy your perspective. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, let me take another call. VOS Network. Hello, caller. What's your name and who the call we from, please?
My name is Alpha Sisi. I call for Anchorage, Alaska. Mr.
Wonderful.
Cabo.
Thank you so much, Brother Sisi. And what's your take on the program tonight, sir? Go ahead, please.
Well, the take on me on this program is about this APC and SLPP. It looked like, say, them two parties, if we not put them to rest, that country, the civilians themselves, we the regular population, I don't think we will ever get along, because I don't know. Then two political parties, the way out the style way then they govern. You just get a caller previously where you say it looked like every time we SLPP kind of power in the country not stable or something is going on, So that means probably that APC they set things up, and I don't know. I think that the both parties then get their own govern the way out, then style how then they govern that country. But me personally believe saying that they both got different way of govern. For example, law will say presidential convoy killed 3 people. Then when was that? Last week or something like that. I don't believe saying that APC push them, but then they that street, let them go to snap, let them kill them, let them, for let the president look bad and stuff like that. Protesters, the same thing. I don't think na APC they tell protesters and let them go cause trouble, and some people in the city that they hold bullets go meet them and kill them. I don't know. It's kind of weird how they think they work, but you never say never, because we don't know. Like where the previous caller said, it might be something they underneath where they cause mayhem. But me believe say no more. I think that they both got different way, different style how then they govern. Now it make it a result to certain things. For example, where I think APC within a power, people them they sing, but then they thief man there, whatever. They don't care. They not go arrest you and kill you for that and stuff like that. But now all of a sudden, if you say certain things, that they arrest you or do something. So I don't know. Yeah, Mr. Kabo.
Well, clearly, I agree with you, Brother Alpha, because I just make it clear, and me brother be one for reference Kaba. So Kaba in time, the place not be destabilized. No, Kaba na in leadership, it be tolerant. It tolerate that kind of position. Let people then sing about them. But President Bill not tolerant at all. For just like how you say, if that way where they name APC and all that, now the country as the leader, it don't create tension from the get-go. President Bill don't win the election 2018, and 100% I believe say win the election.
He win them. Yep.
Yes,
he win them. Because we all be the support. We all be the exactly. In general, I not be the support, but at least we'll be wale APC commodity. Hey, Mr.
Yes.
Kabo, I tell you, I be do shipping containers at that place. The way how they pass for me, the APC people they under, I know they ever forgive them, Mr. Kabo. You know? So will be one change, will be one actual change.
Yes.
And where the president come, I not cut you off, Mr. Kabo. Where the president can do, to me, a fishing ideology we bring was very perfect. Where they make that cleaning, where you say, okay, any government official will not go work on time, you know, and for that debate back, where you say APC they travel recklessly.
Yes.
And the fishing now change the can this time.
Yes.
You know, but all of a sudden things then went left. I don't know. I don't think now APC they set FSPP up. I don't think so.
No, then they just use APC as scapegoat because it don't fail the nation, so it a fair way for scapegoat person. But people, you go na Bombali during 2018 election, you get high proportion of people them will vote for SLPP. Waiting that tell you.
True.
It tell you clearly saying they want change.
Yeah.
Because people are convinced the way how you articulate the problems during the debate. I mean, President Bill now, will be candidate Bill. And people will be feel say, given that they know the problem, they go able for solving.
Yeah.
So, but you come, and immediately when you come, look what in the president in Ghana they do. The first during in address, it praised the outgoing president, even though it disagree with plenty things the way do, but because of at that moment, you supposed for unite the people them after where they don't go through fierce election campaigns. But waiting Bill begin do from that moment day. It creates division. And even where an Escoroman left after I pass off the staff and stuff like that, you go see animosity right there. And then where it all win, the first celebration where na Independence Day, it not invite an Escoroman, where na the only living president. So like, time after time, it be get opportunity for bring the country together. But what do? It divide the country even further. And then when I tell we about tension, Bill creates the tension because of, like how you say, in leadership style.
Yeah.
In leadership style. Bill not able that country there.
Yeah.
At all.
And now, what did they happen now, Mr. Kago? If you check, you know, they get what you call sleepwalking. Sleepwalking away a government they stress in citizens so much that you say something wrong, it's a problem.
Yeah.
The people then they hesitate so much that Mr. Kago. Then they sleepwalk now, meaning somebody they grab no more say, oh, I be don't die before I come back. I don't know if they read that story here. No, for real, Mr. Kabo, because sleepwalking, I don't see any way you don't depress the people and so much. Mandate enough to say, oh, I've been dying last year. Now I had them prepare me. And then see then a real thing the way the people that actually they pass sleep and they think that way because of too much. You know, one time I watch the stadium where I don't know if not last year where the part of it be broke the fence.
Yeah.
Mr. Kabo, they see the guy where they interview people them. Everybody they scared for talk. Why people there for scared for talk? What happened? You know, the stadium. Everybody they hesitate.
Yeah.
It not for be that way, man. It not for be that way.
I agree with you.
So me, I'm not thinking that APC they cause all this problem in Sierra Leone. Now the style, the way how they, you know, somebody talk about you, they want protest. Okay, let them protest. That doesn't mean nothing.
Yeah.
You know, and also then they pick and choose the justice system. They pick and choose.
Yes.
Where this person says certain things, when a certain side come out, you get arrested and lock up. Or if not certain side come out, you say they bring war. You know, it's okay.
Yeah.
These are the things. I don't think the APC they cause this problem. To me personally, they also are not let them. I not let APC the way they govern. I not let the way SLPP the govern. I think they will forget them, but to forget rid of them to party. Then they cause problem because even the civilians themselves, they are blind. You know, they are so blind that anything where they happen now, they point finger at somebody.
Yes. Yeah. Well, now the making of the politicians then though. So the politicians them, they don't condition the civilians them. So they don't so successful that if you na different tribe now, regardless of whether una grow up. And the interesting thing is, even people that were born, let we give example, people that were born now say the north, but now from let's say Mende, for example, Mende parent, people still see them different. The same thing again at the southeast. If somebody a Timney person, born to Timney parents, but then born you na bo Kenema or Pujeon, my brother, then still, even when you born there, then still go see you as an outsider. And that's wrong. That's wrong.
Yeah.
We did not them place here abroad na ya, where for born who picking them. Even we don't naturalize self. Now, my workplace, if I see any resemblance of saying that they treat me differently, I they get the liberty for sue. Because the way of the law position there. But we now, even if you born at that place, because waiting else for make you stranger, when you born at a place. Because when you born at a place, it means say you're not part of that place there. So this not the handwork of the politicians because they're not able to deliver the social
but I think
benefit.
this one is worse. Mr. Cabo, this right here, this regime, I think is the worst because they all think the same. You know, the one day you read somebody come say, you know what thing happened, so we're sorry for what happened. We'll go make sure it not happen again.
Yes.
No apologies. Everybody they come and give excuse.
Yes.
Excuse upon excuse. Who side the apology then for say, you know what? This was wrong. We'll go make sure next time that thing are not happen. We're sorry.
Yes.
Who side at least one person? But no, they all think the same. Before they say they are highly and carefully educated. Now all of a sudden they are dangerously educated. It's a problem. Then dangerously educated people here.
Well, clearly, and again, I wish somebody like you or your group or waiting able liberate we and bring a formidable thought force. But we first caller we talk about that though, saying if people want for form a third party, the intention of for take over at the same time with the yes, you will get that. If it happen, it happen. But let be a marathon. Let be a long-term goal. If other than that, it go take because the longer APC and SLPP they continue for their power, the more difficult they become because then go continue for they do tit for tat. Because I bet you this kind of thing way they don't go through so under BO. To me, I go pleasantly surprised if APC can power do not do Tonangi. I go pleasantly surprised. Yeah. So with that tit for tat mentality, Salone, I don't really see the potential for let Salone develop anytime soon though. Because of the two reckless party here.
Well, watching the people that don't realize now. And I'm talking about the Northwesterners and the Southeasterners. What is the regular people and where they suffer? I not say the one that way they make money right now, where they support their party out. But the one that way they suffer right now, Mr. Cabo, majority, what they don't realize now, say, them two parties, the only way where we go make Sierra Leone for grow and for go further. Now for ban them two parties. And Mr. Cabo, I'm telling you, watch 2026, the new party get for a match. We get for put them two parties to rest. You don't get for any that divide anymore in that country.
All right, well, Brother Alpha, let me take another call. But I agree with you. Just I go want to let you surprise me pleasantly for let us see that third force.
It go happen.
Okay.
It go happen.
Yeah, I go continue for pray with you, brother, because we all really want that.
I was trying to give a little donation. I don't know if it went through. I was struggling to update my payment information. But I think it went through.
Okay, I go check them, and then we will definitely give a shout out, and I go show people. And thank you so much as always. Like, God bless, bro.
That's right. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
And by the way, you get me vote if at all you form a third party, but unfortunately, we're not going to vote from the diaspora. All right, let's take another call. VOS Network. Hello, caller. Waiting on your name and inside the call we phone, please. What's up? Go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Kabu. And now Salone Fresh, how would you do?
I did do well, brother. Thank you very much. And waiting on you take on the program tonight, sir.
That interesting caller.
And I don't know if you go be with Redeemer because you say you are on for president.
I'm already. I don't talk and say I am the one, but
yeah. So 2028 or
when the time is right, even religious, okay. The Bible say the right place, the right time, the right time, the right place. Okay. So it's all about timing. Mr. Kaba, I want to do something different today. Please, can you add that caller into the conversation, please?
Who's caller?
The caller I just dropped.
No, I know get the number, so it don't drop. And I know go ladder.
Yeah, I just want to have a family discussion.
If you talk, you go hear. But go ahead, please. I get to that topic then for talk about. So, but I just want to make a light tonight, so we all go chat, and let we able for neutralize the issues instead of make them heavily partisan. But go ahead, please.
I just come in. You want to talk about the tribal issues about if you know in day or so and so. That's me now, and I belong. I think it's not difficult. Let me just put me at ease. You and that caller, it's not difficult because there's a precedent for it. Even if there's no precedent, there's a precedent in Rwanda when they had the tribal issues. There's a law in Rwanda right now. You cannot say I'm Tutsi or I'm Hutu. You cannot say that. It's easy. All these, some waiting Mother Bio and Anes, they don't do. Waiting they do, Tini, they work in their favor. Tribalism, like Norma talked last week, it's all about you base. All politicians can get them base. So if you na like SLPP, you base na inside Bo, okay, nima. Enough for be so. So a responsible leader can change that overnight. But it needs to be done not in the way we are going. This doing the same thing over and over again, you're just gonna get the same result. We have to do something different. There have to be something different about the leader. The leader have to bring something different to the table. And I don't think it's not about saying you're going to do this, but your actions. Not listen to what politicians do. They say, look at what thing that they do. You know, they say, if you want to know how if a politician is lying, now whenever they open mouth, they talk. And they don't say they lie. So I want to put now at ease. Then this tribal issue now easy thing. All we need to do is just say no more. And I can always talk say punishment. You have to bring punishment. You cannot say law will educate people them, and then if they break the law, we say law we go now this so and go learn re-education. We need to re-educate our people. We have to. We are in big trouble. The people needs to be re-educated. And you talk about something. You mentioned something about the people that don't condition them. We have to recondition our mind. Renew our mind. Without it, we are going nowhere. You been you say maybe you get some projects in a salon. They tell certain people, "Now do this for me, do that for me." The frustration of getting things done. na Salone he had because of the way it then conditioned. No one labor. Do not believe or say in order to get success, it's a manual work. It need to happen automatically, like Motuka. You have to do the work. You have to put in the work. So we have to recondition our people. We have to put a law that says this is the law. Anybody say mina mende, mina timini, or the best time for change Salone are right now. The right time for change through taking by removing Madabio. But the problem is it don't condition in then now the so-called army, the soldier man them, the fact that shoot first and ask question later. Look what happened today one day they don't passed away. No justice for them. No inquiry for say, okay, law will explain to them, family them, why this happened. None of it. So you're right. We have to recondition our people. We have to recondition them, and then we have to punish them for breaking those things. We have the laws, but the problem is our implementation. We have to enforce the law. We have to enforce it.
Yes. And thank you very much for that great contribution there. Me to the slight side we need to see the approach. Now the approach we can different. That approach for somebody now for say publicly now Mendy. I disagree with that approach there. Yeah.
Okay.
Now part of the freedom for associate and for be proud of it. The politicians, the politicians them now they don't misuse that opportunity there, because to me, then there for be an opportunity for let we see diversity as a strength. Let I know clearly say you na Mende man and me na Timmy man, but we go into business together. So meaning that it's supposed to be based on the individual in character, and not for based on in tribe or the region and stuff like that.
Love forgets individualism.
Yes.
We not need that right now. What we need is about the states. If Salone's okay, before Salone man for semina mandate me for seeing himself force as Sierra Leone.
That's fine. You not get for force somebody. Now persuade you, they persuade them. So make them in a way that it will be something where if you say I'm safe na public, you go shame. Like if you want for push that tribal sentiment, you go feel bad. So again, let them make them in a way that in sociology, I do sociology small. They get that kind thing the way it not be a written law, but you know very well say based on society norm, certain things then the way you know go say or do. So if we make that kind thing where somebody go brag about in tribe now public, if we make them undesirable and not be fashionable, people then go stop. So try for push that nationalistic sentiment in people and let people then they say, you know what, me na Sierra Leonean. And even we were there abroad, you get some people them way go take that in tribal association way more important and more serious than the association we say na Sierra Leone association.
Well, that's where it's bad. That's where it's bad.
Yes, exactly.
We have to get rid of it. If all we can say, look, just let me give you an example. This man, Ataturk, he realized his religion was an issue. He didn't mind that you go worship, either go worship or what religion he did, as long as interfere with the states. As long as unanede how policeman and can call them obstruct. As long
Yeah.
as in the obstruct we unity as a Sierra Leonean. Anybody, there's a time and place for everything. If you they come, you talk, say, Mina Mende, or in a job setting, you the only employ Mende or Timini, we should have problem about it. We should find out it. That's what I'm saying. I don't care
Yeah.
what nice. Mina three nice yesterday or 2 days ago, now asked me, Mama, I never know for say if you say Mina just gonna be I get to in Mama now so this will start with Mandingo. So
Okay.
just only find out say, oh, I get Mandingo in me. So I don't mind that you belong. We have to bring our tribe back. We need to preserve them with tribal with tribe with culture. We have to preserve it. We have to be proud of it. We have to be
Okay.
proud of it. We cannot let it die because why make Saloma sing a song Lekki culture? Hey, Saloma Lekki culture long time ago. So I don't have problem with your culture, but all I'm saying, don't obstruct our goal as our unity as a Sierra Leonean. That's all I'm saying. Do
Wonderful.
not
And thank you.
obstruct.
Yeah, thank you so much for that contribution, Dave. And you see, tonight I give free flow and not set the system, not sets the clock.
Yes,
So,
sir.
yeah, just for let we able to make the conversation light. But thank you very much for your contribution, sir. And
Thank you.
we relatively in at the same position, at just
The approach.
the mechanical
The approach.
aspect.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think that my expression is, and if I express myself a little bit clear. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. God bless. Okay, and fumble them again. The callers them. I want to say plenty thank you to them. We don't call, because they make great point. And this last caller again, yes, me na to see him. I be don't see him before. I not qualify for run for um, any position, any elected position. But here is a possible solution. Fumble them. Both, even though Donald Trump they go against it now. We the abbreviation na DEI. So diversity, equity, and inclusion. We will take similar approach to the governance system na Salone. So we make a quota system where every department forget certain percentage of, let's say, the 5 biggest tribes them. And then for the smaller, because we get plenty tribes, for the smaller tribes them, therefore still be inclusive in governance, but then can get a smaller quota because for let you go get qualify somebody within a small pool, it can be difficult. Then they go a long way for resolve that tribal sentiment where we get to the country. Again, I don't see them very clearly. Nigeria then get similar approach where then try for like each state be represented. Now the cabinet. Salone, we get now 14 districts. And if you include the western area and let's say western area, you get western rural, you get western urban. So it make 16. So the cabinet position, clearly more than 16 positions. So you go get key positions them we're very close to the president, like say the finance ministry. So the minister of finance, then they can be floating because now core position where the president definitely forget utmost confidence in the person, where they can even be friends safe, where you don't know for long, but it not necessarily means say just friends and the person not qualify, but somebody we trust highly. They can able do that with the Ministry of Finance, the Ministry of the Attorney General, and Ministry of Justice or Minister of Justice, and then able do with well, me feel say for drop the chief minister position, definitely. It able do with the foreign minister. So then three positions then can float. It can put anybody there. But all the other positions then, it will be a quota system. A quota system in the sense that you forget all district for be represented, every district for be represented in the cabinet. Not to as under deputy, as first cabinet, like first minister, not to deputy minister, one deputy minister, two, where not even necessary for a deputy minister two. And some position is safe, in my opinion, given the size of Salone, you're not supposed to forget a deputy minister. You get a permanent secretary, which able for act as a deputy minister. Just for reduce, I speak like economist, for reduce the salary business, where they say the wage bill. If we want for eradicate this tribalistic nonsense that our country dey. But unfortunately, because they know very well saying that they're not go able fulfill the mandate of the people, for let the people are so much satisfied and go elect them, whether the people them way be support them the first time or not, the people them, the ordinary people them go still say no, pa, we go vote for you. Because if you do the people then work, no question, then go vote you the second time. So you don't need for go through the painful strategies then they hurt the country just for let you win a second term. And at that way they see. And where them people there, where they help you manipulate the system and stuff, then we expect for let you give them position. And at day the incompetence they begin because you feel say you owe them, and you're not supposed to be so at all. So the people them way, as I say, the key positions then where I go say the senior cabinet positions, like the finance minister, the foreign minister, and the justice minister, the one that I can understand. But any other position now, let it go through the quota system. So 16 ministers them for come out from different district, one from each district. And we sang one meeting, and he be so proud they call the names of ministers them, deputy ministers them from Pujeon. You go kind of wonder. So Pujeon in a Salone, for let you get high concentrated number of ministers them from one district. That's not the problem. And you know, go tell me say ministers they no, you know, get qualified people in other districts. Let me forget about the tribes, because if you're able to do them by district, then they minimize this tribalistic nonsense. So, my brothers and sisters, that's not some of the solution. And here is another way After we don't do that, we can even push further and make the 5 major types then as Salone compulsory for picking them from class 1 to class 6. And then when you go secondary school, it can be optional, but like then they teach them in school. Ghana, they do that. Why be they Ghana? Picking them, then get 2 major language, Chui and Gan. And to some extent, they picking them, they teach, because they teach in our school, they're fluent in both. So that's make that tribalistic nonsense, prevalent na Ghana. Like I did na other place them. Because you need even pass somebody tell you say, well, originally me people are from this part of Ghana, so we originally na gang there. But yet you go big gang, you they speak Chui fluently. So that then 2 languages then be common languages, local languages then a Ghana, where if a president or any public person want for talk their local dialect, if he talk per gang, majority of the Pekin will go school, go here understand them. If you talk per Chui, majority of the Pekin will go school, go understand them. And a mark it back, then mark it 2 man. Most of them they talk both. The 2 popular languages then are Ghana. So we need for promote that. Me no want let we eradicate that situation where somebody go proud for be Mende or proud for be Timni or proud for be Limba. No. The need for continue for proud for be the tribe. But however, it minimize the tension if Timni person he able get the opportunity for land Mende and they talk him. The same thing with a Mende person. If he gets the opportunity for land Timni and they talk him, goes to Limba, Fula, and Loko. If we able get them mixed then they, you know, go feel like a stranger if they talk the language, because language is power. So my brothers and sisters, I know say the politicians they're not go willing for do that. But not some of the solutions then that for minimize this tribal nonsense now that country there. Let I go through and I comment them and boku comments that don't come. But I go kind of try to go through them very quickly. And again, I know say them plenty, but I go do my best for go through them. And I want to say boku thank you to we brother, as always, brother George Walker. Thank you so much. And you wish we all Eid Mubarak to the presenter and all of my Muslim brothers and sisters. Thank you so much, brother George. And Eid Mubarak to all the Muslim brothers and sisters. Though belated, but we'll be done now. The tell we get the program. And Brother George continued to say, this song which starts the show is such a beautiful song and is on point. It hits all the right notes with me. Absolutely. And I make any time I play, I can remind people I'm saying that now one Salone we get. Let we put aside tribalism. Let we put aside nepotism. Nobody no get for can build Salone, but now we get for make Salone and let it turn the country we all want and for be. I agree with you, brother. Thank you so much, Madam Bindu. Say hello, fambul them. And we brother Konoti, thank you. Instead they say Eid Mubarak, brother Walker and family. And brother Walker, they return the favor. And brother Konoti, or sister Konoti, they say instead of a new party, unite all other minor parties into a coalition against the uni party, which SLPP and APC. All the need is to get 25% of the votes to win. That's not another way for Duam. And great suggestion. We know say that they don't happen. It happened at Gambia where Adama Barrow is able for kick Jammeh out because of a bring together the opposition parties them and form a formidable coalition. Another way that they able to kick Adama Barrow. And it happened at Senegal also before this president, even though sadly enough, a duam, but yet in one ton bona people and taught. And they talk about Macky Sall, where against Abdoulaye Wade. Abdoulaye Wade no one for left. Maybe even they push for third time and stuff. But we are under the leadership of Sall, it bring the other party then together into as one opposition. They able kick Abdoulaye Wade. But sadly enough, after we, through democratic principle, they don't form that alliance. In one now, one for turn bona people and taught. It happened at Guinea as well. The one where Doumbouya kick out Alpha Conde. Alpha Conde, himself, it bring the oppositions together for kick the ruling party out. But look how it turned. It turned bona thought na people them. Or in fact, I just see Brother Walker just say that. Thank you, and obviously you message. So you say, Konotri, I have said this before, Ghana and Senegal and Guinea all have new parties and they are moving forward with their development. Oh, okay. You talk about new party. Abi, they talk about the alliance we Konotri talk about. Then they can be the start of kicking out APC and SLPP. So if, say for example, APC again, now because of their selfishness, they attempt that, we sadly enough, Dennis Bright joined them, even though he says something where as strongly they're against, we talk about both game, then they sound undemocratic. It sound like collusion, and we're not good for democracy. Say them for use both game and stuff like that. But what in APC do? APC think say then cable win on their own. They don't need the other parties them for form alliance. So then we able for together kick SLPP. And where SLPP see then is bright, they go towards APC. What in it do? A fracture the alliance day. BO, he offer the two leaders of NGC and C4C. He offer them positions. And now, it go hard for letting two parties then they get the kind of seat where they be get during that 2018 election. So, again, we politicians, them very, very selfish. Human being, we selfish, but then pass mark. So, but the judge continued for say, I hold my hand up. Yumkella got me eaten from his hand. I thought he will be the Moses who will take Sierra Leone to higher heights, a land of milk and honey. Brother George, not to you no more. Plenty people feel the same way. Even though for me, to be honest with Una, after we observe them, again, if I go back to the VOS radio, now Facebook, because I be start with the radio before we do the TV. I be they do analysis on the all three, the main, because C4C not be prominent since they be just based na Kono, but I be they do analysis on BO, Samura, and Yumkella. I make it clear, say Yumkella, the first move where he make, it show clearly saying that opportunists. I make it clear about my analysis there. So it not surprise me the step where it takes so at all. Then we take another call, and then I go move quickly to the other topics then. VOS Network. Hello, caller. What's your name and who side you call from, please?
Mr. Kabo, my name is Alpha to say again. I call for Anchorage, Alaska.
Wonderful, brother Sise. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, the previous caller we say I for all you on the line, but I say
Okay.
I say if you hear in comment, you go call back for address.
Okay.
So dear.
I hope not to arrest you while you arrest me though.
No, I think if you don't say on this platform repeatedly say he interested for run for president, but I not tell we when. So I don't know if it try for like una form the next party together. I don't know.
Okay. Well, you said I've already for pack all the bag in Canada because you probably go be the minister of finance na Salone.
Well,
I
don't make and clear say I not qualified because of the two scene. And I know intend for break.
You are super qualified, bro. And you whether elect or not, now we get for drag you into that.
Well, let them fix that part of the constitution. I go more than happy for go give me own little contribution to that country there.
I got you. Yeah, so my contribution today, though, I'm not going to use the time we use, say we go kick APC and SLFA out because some of them don't in governance in that country for so long, we know how to break any bones, you know?
Okay.
So we just push them in slow motion. Let them come out, you know? And that we get for do.
Okay. That could be nice. And again, you get good people them though within APC and SLPP. You get good people them. The only thing no more is now the system. And that situation, I will give you time for let you rebuttal. That situation also where they say where the party give symbol. And now the party you for serve. And the constitution say if you not serve the party can, even though you know ever happen yet, but the party can able ask the speaker for relieve you of your seat. That's bad. That's bad. They need for go back into that and make sure say they amend plenty part of the constitution, but then they specifically they hold people them back because no reason or day where the people that don't elect you. If they don't want you in the party for caucus with them as the politicians think you call them, you can still be backbencher, but you not for lost you parliamentary seat because of the people they elect you. It no matter under whose umbrella. Now that point there I want for make, sir. Go ahead, please.
I got you. So like with the talk, you watch them two parties how they mistreat human beings in that country. Me, I can even feel sorry for the Makituma them. Now that Abacha street. APC Camo, they treat them certain way. Like say, them people are not they get up now money for go get the helpmeet. Instead of saying, okay, well, law establish things like food stamp or Section 8. Law will they support them Makituma. The small way they make now, law will at least law will they pay the rent, law will they give them subsidy and stuff like that. You know, instead of they go each back now, then they push them all the time, they turn them back and forth. The Okada riders, there's the same thing. Instead of go to create places, outside them, the Okada rider, they go take classes for prevent accidents. What did they do? Then they stop them, the very places then where they make money. For say, okay, the CBD area, this area, we not for Kandeh. You know, so then that area, then they make money. You know what I'm saying? So what they need to do, create places and where they teach them defensive training classes, outside will be say, then just go aware of the way out and the right. Instead of stop them, let them not get a living. So waiting the Okada rider them, and the Poda drivers them, and the taxi drivers them, and the Makituma, they don't realize. Say, then two parties, they know they ever vote for them anymore in that country. Watch where this new party get for mine. This na new movement where get for Kandeh Salone way, we go take them by surprise. By God in power. I rest my case, bro. Thank you.
Well, we go give the support. If I able vote, if they allow me for vote, because now we're not able to vote, we were in the diaspora. But if they allow me for vote, you definitely get me vote, bro.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. God bless.
Yeah, thank you. God bless you too, sir. God bless.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So fumble them, and I want to just quickly go through a few other comments then before I talk about the other topic where I feel say a nice follow up Motba. Fatu Kago, thank you very much. You say Pakaba say let them sing was Donogona Bush. Absolutely. And like how we be say, Pakaba see that. And in no say now one way that for maintain the peace. So Kaba in time in be more fragile because as they can say, country will just come up a war, they can so fragile, like shaky, that if you know rule carefully, you they slip back into another war. And I make Boku country them, you they see say the war can consider say done, then they go back, then go back into another war, you rebut another faction and stuff like that because of the dynamics of war. So but Kaba realized that, and he make it clear. They sing against him. But Mother Bio, my goodness, from day one. So this so-called Mother Bio not get any other experience other than a military training, and even within the military, it not be reached to that rank where you go say it get enough leadership experience. So then they come through. But anyways, Vandy Sawi, thank you so much. And you challenge Alusign, your argument, and you even ask him, say, you really call that a peaceful country? We are talking about Africa here. How can a ruling party be blaming a former government for 7 years? And Mr. Dande kind of threw me off, though. Since 2018, and 7 years on, you still they say the opposition they give chance for rule, where you don't get the judiciary, you don't manipulate, you don't pull the head of the judiciary way, now be the chief justice. You pull them where you win the election. You put Edwards. You pull Edwards, and you put somebody when a caretaker, and now you don't pull them, and now you don't put commander. So you get the judiciary, and you get the legislature when a parliament, and you get the executive. So you get all the powers where you want. And then yet you say that they allow you for rule. No. And a vague excuse. You get the police. So in terms of the security, you get the police. Karachika, thank you so much. You said Mr. Cargo believes 100% Bill won 2018. Yes, 100%. I believe say President Bill win the 2018 election. The 2023, a big question mark. I don't believe say he win them outrightly, but I believe say the first round he beat Samoa. I believe that as well, but I don't believe say he get 55%. And again, this now recording we get for day for me grandpicking them for your readers and stuff. So I'm glad if for day on the record. Say I strongly believe say President Bill win the 2018 election 100%. I believe that. Similarly, I believe say 100%. I believe say in all win the 2023 election outright and not get 55% we require for stop a second round, a runoff. So I hope say that declare to you, Mr. or Mrs. Sambo. Brother Walker, you say, I do believe that it's only a matter of time when the people says yes, will start to vote for other parties. Yeah, it depends on the people, definitely. Vandy, most governments do that. The new Labour government are blaming the last Conservative government of leaving a black hole in the economy. And Trump, I can understand, yes. For a little bit. But after 7 years, then therefore don't be now your own government, your own economy, your own security. So yeah, no, definitely it's too much. And even self after 2 years, no, it go too far. And then the people then go begin gains because then vote you in for fix them problem, not to for let you continue for blame the other person and get a free pass. So I understand that point there. So fumble them, we don't get much time again because I say I want for Olan for just 2 hours. So let I go through this other topic as I think say it not go take too long, fumble them. The other topic where I intend for talk about very quickly though, that this topic, breaking news. SLFA President Thomas Daddy Brima arrested by Anti-Corruption Commission. The write-up is very, very short, not long. So let me read the write-up before I do my analysis and then I will close. The president of the Sierra Leone Football Association, Thomas Daddy Brima, has been arrested and detained by the Anti-Corruption Commission for alleged misappropriation of public funds. And it continues for say, the details of the charges and the circumstances surrounding his arrest are yet to be fully disclosed. According to a source, the president is being currently held at the Criminal Investigation Department in Freetown. This development has drawn significant attention, with many awaiting further updates on the investigation and its potential implications for the management of football in Sierra Leone. Further information will be provided as the investigation unfolds. Stay tuned for updates on this developing story. Fumble them, na short story this. But one thing I want to make very clear na ya, where una go agree with me, fumble them. For some of una wey be don join VOS at that time, una go remember say similar thing be happen, where I become very strongly at Ben Kelfala regarding similar rush investigation against Johansson. So wetin happen? Johansson na be the president of SLFA. FIFA even say Salone not for put hand for that thing there because they want for take politics out of football. Ben Kelfala go up and down and say, oh well, FIFA, Salone a sovereign country, FIFA no supposed for tell we waiting for do and all that stuff. Then they suspend Sierra Leone. And then they prevent Salone for play qualifying matches. I think now for World Cup. So now it don't bring in nonsense again. And as a matter of fact, that case they end up for be in favor of Johansson. And in all loss in position for that, for way in recklessness, cause Salone the opportunity for play qualifying matches because FIFA banned we from international soccer. And all lost in position. So now it don't begin the nonsense. FIFA then get the own mechanism for go after their officials here. If it get for do with corruption, all you need for do is you liaise with FIFA and let the investigator. But if even though the chance for there we qualify for go World Cup, because the way how we set up is the team where they can force by each group automatically they qualify, and then the best second teams, the countries that we can second, that they play for the additional sport, because we get 9 groups, and if I remember correctly, then give it 10 slots now. Africa get 10 slots. So the 9 groups will be filled up by the leaders of each group, and then the one additional team, additional sport, then the second man then go play each other. Then go take, the best two second man then for play, and then gets the 10 sport. So for now, we the third now we group. So the chance for let we even be among the 2 best second place is very slim. So, but still, for the fact say FIFA, they don't slap we then ban we from international soccer for the same foolish action of Ben Kelfala, where they feel say he know it all and he don't know nothing, based on a selfish desire, one for go back after this, and he left the people them way clear of corruption, way clearly the point to corrupt practices. I will give example. Within the First Lady say about the Vice President and the Chief Minister. Even though he not named them directly, but that corner limited saga. Within he say, Vice President and the Chief Minister, they don't try for negotiate on behalf of the corner workers them, they're not able. Wait make they're not able according to them because they receive brown envelope. So that are direct accusations right there. And then you fast forward. Look what they happen with that drug business. So video Comonado say, even though President Bill don't sack him, in terms of the former head of immigration, and then the head of the drug agency, the agency were responsible for fight drug in the country, and see them 2 people in the video clearly show say then get link with Just Like Decker. Then they na corruption. Because how Just Like Decker come to that country day, how we get Salone passport and all that, then they worth for investigate, for dig into the case. And also, that Guinea, the former ambassador to Guinea, that nonsense where the so-called tribunal against Lara Telopias, that nonsense where they write, where they urge you, saying you for investigator, where that woman, in my opinion, from all waiting I read, and not do anything wrong, in deputy not do anything wrong, but yet the foolish or the disgrace so-called tribunal say you for investigator, but you left for investigate the person we clearly forged the receipt, not a corruption that. And look at the thing where they happen now, the money them, areas them, and of course you self get an accusation levied against you. You don't come and address the public. Now you want bring Salone name down back. Even though we not qualify again for the Nations Cup, but if we get for play friendlies or any international match, so if they suspend we depending upon how long it get for cause for less Salone day outside of international competitions. So who say you patriotism day? Where FIFA don't make them clear saying that they rule this. And they make them clear say if you violate that rule day, then go punish the country. And then punish the country. And you end up for lost that case day. Now they can't choke this one. You don't get case then for go after. So you afraid for go after the big guys? What about the president in Peking, Agnes Bio? where it gets government position and then they link them to this drug lord, then they're not a part of corruption because they hold political office and potentially they misuse the privilege of an office, then they're not a corrupt motive that? They're not sufficient for let you go after them? But no, you're not going to do that because you get partisan badge all over you. And sadly, again, I see a prominent somebody on social media. I don't want to get that person any recognition we not deserve on me show. The person they endorse you for president. What a disgrace. You being president, then the little of we don't left of Salone will go. Because imagine, look how corrupt you be. And for the fact, say, you still get that position there, and somebody they consider you for run under the umbrella of a political party immediately. That by itself constitutes a conflict of interest. And then they're in a corruption. And then you say you land this book. And you they go on a party occasions them. You campaign with President Bill, and then we expect or you think say we stupid enough for let you go be champion of corruption, for fight corruption. And no wonder Salone go back according to the most recent corruption index from Transparency International. So the corruption perspective index, when a CPI, way different from that consumer price index, but this is a corruption perspective index, perception index. Salone from 35 over 100, when a terrible fail. Instead of now we begin go forward, we don't they begin come back, we don't they go back now. So now we don't lost 2 points in 1 year. So that's the tell we clearly say you don't reach the highest point where you capable for reach. With all the brag, with all the fake accolade where they say then give me an award for this for waiting. Whose way you don't push corruption in that country there? And now you want to drag the country for the second time for like we're not able to enjoy international football. We go warrant FIFA for suspend Sierra Leone. But yeah, big, my brother, look for something else for do, yeah? If you don't get anything else for do, if you don't get anybody for go after, probably look at the mirror and ask yourself about that corrupt way where you and your wife capture the doctor in land. People let me if I want more but a story there about Ben Kelfala, where they manipulate somebody, say they go sell land, give the person, then take the person the money, the person deposit, and then turn around and build on the land. They not give the person the money, they not give on the land. So who's corruption we pass that? And then you say you they fight corruption because you then have power, because you get influence. So you feel say you there above the law. So dear my brother, just why you gonna arrest the man? And then big profile case like this, you don't even give any sober reason where if it connected to football, a very clear FIFA don't make it loud and clear saying government not for interfere in football, even if it relates to corruption. Lodge the complaint to FIFA and FIFA gets the investigative body where they investigate the case then they. Let's take one last call and I'll go in the program tonight, Fambulem. VOS Network. Hello, caller. Waiting your name and who the call with from, please. Hello. Hello. So I don't know if really the person don't sleep on me. All right. Call me back, please. Hopefully I will get time for take your call. So fumble them, I will say we go drop the curtain, but very quickly also, I be say that they will be the last one, but I feel say this one not a new story. This one way I want to share with you now, not a new story at all. It just happened. I must say I'm not able know exactly who's how we country they go fumble them. So the topic, Yumkella explains Freetown's power struggles over national electricity improvements. We fumble them. Yumkella, they therefore give flimsy excuse as to why the electricity, Freetown, they experience the kind of electricity where they experience so. But let we look into this thoroughly, Fambulem. Now, instead of then take the blame, the reason where Iggy talk about the dam dry and stuff and bumbuna and all that kind of thing. So this process now, where they do for how many years now? Where they're supposed to know the seasons. So now they're not able for give excuse to the car power ship or say na religious people and they thief the lights, now make them not get money for buy for pay the power ship and stuff. So they don't run out of that excuse. So now Yumkella they give excuse about the dam. Say the eye. So now make Freetown they get light. But me fumble them. So with this kind mentality, una tell me too how then we will fix the issue. Because if all them sabi, now forget excuses. Now all that's them sabi. And based on the slight issue, then we see a member of the opposition, according to this write-up, it blast President Bill. And he accused them, saying a mismanagement. And 100% I will agree. The opposition has launched a scatty critique of the President Bill-led government, accusing it of failing to deliver on its promises to improve the nation's energy sector. The attack follows widespread complaint about worsening electricity and water supply conditions across the country. Water supply, in addition to the electricity. And the last time, again, not to because of namesake or something, but na guy way, if it continue this way, it will make a fine. It will turn our politics. Well, unfortunately, African politics is so dirty that people and where they blow the whistle, and can always find way for triple them, like 3 foot them, as we can say na salon. They can find way for 3 foot them. So I hope no more say do not do that against this young gentleman, because And I hope, say, if in particular power, it will be equally outspoken. Opposition Chief Whip, Honorable Abdul Karim Kamara, speaking on AYV television, asserted that the current administration, which had been vocal in its criticism of the previous APC government's energy policies, has presided over a significant deterioration in the sector. He pointed out that while the previous government ensured a stable power supply in major cities, the current administration has overseen a return to frequent blackouts and unreliable energy provision. Then quote him now, Naya, where he say clearly, this government is a mess, according to Honorable Kamara declared, accusing the administration of worsening the livelihoods of the people and turning Sierra Leone into one of the darkest states in the world. The chief whip also criticized the removal of preferential electricity tariffs for low-income households implemented in 2018 and questioned the progress of the electricity project aimed to improving energy access in 7 towns. So Fambulem, a continue for say, a major point of contention was the discontinuation of the Bumbuna Phase 2 project, which Honorable Kamara argued held immense potential for the nation's energy stability. He detailed the project's history, including feasibility studies and signed agreements, before accusing the current Minister of Energy of halting the project due to cost concerns, despite proposed cost adjustments and modifications by the project company. Honorable Kamara alleged that the government's decision to sever ties with the Bumbuna Phase 2 project may have been influenced by its location, suggesting political bias. He emphasized the project's potential to generate 152 megawatts for the national grid, provide consistent power supply, create jobs, and support local communities. He concluded by expressing pity for President Bill, suggesting he has been misled regarding the Bubuna Phase 2 project. To address the energy crisis, Honorable Kamara proposed repairing neglected infrastructure, reviving the Bubuna Phase 2 project, and implementing zonal energy system. So Fambuldem, this electricity thing, President Bill don't say boku boku thing. And even where the first energy minister resign, he take over, say, well, he as the president, he go oversee the energy ministry for sand. And I believe say worse now than we the previous energy minister Bidede Kandeh say. So imagine Fambulem. So instead of would they go before, now bien would they go, and then Yumkella they make give all kind of excuses, and then one moment then say, oh well, the World Bank don't pledge, so then they go boost with electricity supply and stuff. Then I remember First Lady be the dance na it, say Salone don't win 450 million American dollars through the MCC. So Salone they can, Freetown they can get light, and some part of the province also go get light. And what happened with that? The selfish nature of President Bill, because he wants it on a power. who lost that contract day, that opportunity day. Because I don't believe say Salone will get time again, particularly with Donald Trump, with the court support, even the support with Parliament don't pass within the country. So project them way directly they affect Americans them. Donald Trump don't put hold on them projects then they. So let alone Salone project where clearly get little or no interest in Salone development. So but yet, sadly enough, people then feel say President Bill na the Messiah. Na he na the liberator of Salone. I don't know if not just publicly then they make we think so, because I know very well say they not believe that in reality, but they want we from the public let we get that say yes, President Bill they do so much. And it's so sad that where you they listen to the information minister and the other guy we shamefully kinda AYV Imran, that was a disgrace. They begin say, "Oh, President Bill don't do this. He don't do this. He don't win seats na UN Security Council and stuff." Just as I be say, where they be the brag of this UN Security Council, whose way he improve Salone for being part of the United Nations Security Council. Whose way he improve Salone? Where to me that United Nations Security Council now on paper, but with Russia, China get veto power, nothing not gonna happen. And at that make you they see Ukraine, they struggle. You they see Palestine, they struggle. Even though we United Nations, majority of the countries them we form the United Nations support Ukraine. But guess what? Ukraine still there at the mercy of America. So similar to Palestine, the Palestinians them, with majority, and even to some extent, South Africa put a case against Netanyahu, saying he don't commit genocide, and they even at one point say they want him na ICC. They don't care because it get America in support. So whose benefits Salone get as a country other than Bill using the opportunity there as usual for his selfish gain? Now he put in Peking as part of the team day. And in Peking, they use that opportunity there now for bring drug lord na the country. And for let a use now that in diplomatic immunity. As just in a use for able smuggle that guy they come na the country. So before I conclude, my brothers and sisters, let I just show una we brother Alpha CC and one for say plenty thank we as soon as seen the money will just come in within the last 7 days. Now we brother and let us show una lad go down and una go see the latest donation. So as of today, 8:35 p.m. So payment from Alpha CC and the amount now $103.30. So if them pull the money, we now the processing fee, and that go take we to let I go to the activities, all transactions. So on a senior Alpha CC, the time, the date, not today, payment from Alpha CC completed, and he left a message, and the message is God bless. To you, God bless you, sir. And the total money where he put $103.30. Unfortunately, PayPal take $4.12, but then deposit now we PayPal account $99.18. So dear, let we give thumbs up to we brother Alpha Cisse, and to me, again, given the little way I know about this we brother, I'm not too Sierra Leonean. And from where we set this thing up, this 9th time, it did donate now. And it be promise we say it go try in best for donate as frequently as possible, and indeed it don't keep to in promise. And brother Alpha want for say plenty thank you to you, and dear continue for push with the donation and no relent. And now la take una home, so una go see Naya say the money we come. So let I go back and say, okay, the past 90 days, or maybe I need for customize them, but clearly the past 90 days, you will see Naya saying that the money will come if you view all transactions. I wish we country go do this kind of thing, brothers and sisters. I really do wish that we country go do that. But unfortunately, they're not able for do that. So la customize from the time where we open up, when December we set this up to now. So I think it was December 17th or so. But let say let begin from December 16th to now. Let we sort of filter. So una see this from the time where we set this program up. So the latest person we don't donate na brother Alpha, and una see him, and then we transfer as I be shown at the receipt 600 Canadian dollar. We I be shown at the receipt almost US equivalent, because the US money is stronger. So now the only money that we don't come out from this account, and I'll be shown at the receipt. So, however, all the money when I see, just as I be read, thank you to Brother Ibrahim Mansari. Thank you again, Brother Alpha. Thank you, Brother Fode Toure. Thank you, Brother Robert Kagbo. Thank you, Sister Alima Kamara. Thank you again, Brother Ibrahim Mansari. Thank you, Brother Mohammed Kamara. Thank you again, Brother Alpha Cisse. So 3 times, Brother Alpha Cisse don't donate, and one for tell him plenty thank you for that. And one for say again, thank you to the African Voice Network. So I want to say thank you to we don't push this go before. So next week I go show now the total and give now just kind of a summary as to how much we don't spend, and of course not to boku time we don't spend at one time, we don't spend from the PayPal account. And I be don't show now the receipt, but next week by God's grace, given that Brother Alpha don't donate, I go update the amount, and then when I go see him na the website, if when I go to vosdiaspora.org, when I go see the amount, and I go update them by God's grace by tomorrow. So when I go see the total amount we don't collect. And then from that amount there, we can subtract the money where we pull for a school fee. So now the only money that within the PayPal we don't spend on this we picking. when I John Sita. So I want for say again, boku boku thank you to Brother Alpha Sise and all the people that we don't donate. And una will get for donate in the future. I want for tell una boku thank you in advance. Jia a big. Let we push this go before. This is not the beginning of plenty projects that we want for take up. I know say beaucoup people that don't ask VOS say okay, well, let we do something in a form of a trust fund, but that one they get plenty involvement. So let we begin this here first, and after all people that don't see how this project they go, then we can able to take big projects then now, like renovate particular place in the country, like say Connaught Hospital or any other side where I think say worth the diaspora their attention and money. Let we do that. But I want for taking step by step because this na money involved. So it better for let we build the trust. Because again, I'm very much aware, say I mean name there on the line. And una we don't follow VOS for very long. Una go no say me na somebody we I cherish me integrity very, very much. So I will do my best for make sure say I not disappoint my family, I not disappoint una, my extended family. So again, I'm for Tapia, but Fambule for wrap everything together. Salone, this politics between APC, SLPP. Now we remember that music where I always play. Now we get for make Salone. Nobody that way where would they feel say like how Samuel things say we for depend on waiting in call the moral guarantor, external people them for be moral guarantor, then they need a work because when they come then get their own interest. So if President Bill give them money, guess what? It sets them out because not to them country. Their interest all now will fill them pocket. So, but we Salone people them, now one country we get, just like how we get one life for live. So you know very well say where you life done, you know they come now this world again no pass. You go appear other side as different person. But me and you we know each other probably not go see again or we see the next one. So similar to Salone, if they see we life as one life for live, where we so cherish we life. You do all kind of things for make sure say you save your life and get long life. Let we use similar energy and probably similar interest for let we save Salone because now one Salone we get, no matter how say you go fambulem, no place not they like home. No matter how well you do na the diaspora, my brother and sisters, this na from experience. Tempting can we they miss your country. It don't happen with me plenty time. I can just feel say okay, well, yes, I get decent job, I get me family naya and all that, but still, I don't feel fulfilled. I still can almost vex. Where are the negative things them about my country? So the same thing for anybody, everybody I should say. Even the people that within Aya, they go tell you say, no matter what, they not go trade their country for any other place. So the same way so, it don't mean say, oh, then Aya, we not like we country. We want let our country they continue for go backwards. No. That's now the same selfish politicians them, they make the home-based people and think that way they about we. Saying we don't care about Salone, now make we they say this, we they say that and stuff, so that they twist them. But remember, plenty of them same people here, we don't live in the diaspora. You go back from again, I go just begin from we recent democracy. You go from Tijan Kaba live in the diaspora. You fast forward to Koma live in the diaspora. You push them to Bio live in the diaspora. So now when they go back home, they want pretend like they not be ever live in the diaspora. So that's how much hypocrites them be. And now they turn with the diaspora against una the home base. Where boku of una not ever travel, but then don't travel. Instead of then go implement waiting that don't can land na ya. No. Then they see we as them threat, as them target. So instead of them fix the things them way for fix, so the average person will not get no connection to anybody in the diaspora. Because you get plenty people in that country there, where unlike we own people and where you go say at the end of the month or maybe holiday you send something, you get plenty people and we know they get none of that. And yet tintiranga for them. So for put the diasporas them or put the home base against the diasporas them, now one of them they're weak strategies than that. Because they're not able for push the country in terms of development. If I can borrow the phrase, where they be take over power. Where APC supporters then they say, oh, and Escoma don't do this, he don't do that, and call a world best leader and stuff. Within SLPP folks then say, where then they present the GTT report, the government transition team report. So they say a cosmetic development. That's not the phrase what they use. They agree say APC get do some development, but they say cosmetic development. And then say the economy at that time be there under life support. A collapse. So now I make a sort of they say, if the exchange rate be 750,000 per $100 US dollars, yes, be there around 200,000, and plenty other things then be there way low. And according to Ben Kelfala in 2016, I make her say no fit for be president of that country there. 2016. He said let people then come out, let them protest, let them wear black because of fuel price don't go up, because of rice price don't go up. And he called the inflation, the rate at which price don't go up from Kabine time to Wekoma up to 2016. So he say no, really, they don't bridge the social contract. So people then for come on and do wear black. But if you use the same argument, you look at the prices from 2017, or let's say 2018, March, where President Bill win the election, and if we say the time we they swear in or we fully take over, we then pass the baton during the inauguration, May 2018 May. How much price be versus now? You look at me in percentage term, my brothers and sisters. Ben Kelfala no give excuse so. He not take excuse in 2016. Even though 2016 they come up from that 2013 to 2014 Ebola, where in the worst time than the Salone economy don't fall down because nothing will be the going. The economy was like halted. And we see say now the steepest time that the GDP fall down. But Ben Kelfala 2 years after that, accept the excuse of Ebola. They say let people in common do for protest. Let them wear black because of price that don't go up. So now they want to use the international waiting they happen Ukraine, Russia, Ukraine. First then say Ebola, they say COVID, and now they say now waiting they happen in Ukraine. None of the impacts then they now reach that Ebola impact given the numbers them we get per Salone. But yet they want for let we accept that excuse they saying, oh, now the prices, now the wall, now make price then they go up now Salones. But other countries then like Liberia, for example, price do not claim like how they claim now Salones. Guinea, price do not claim like how they claim now Salone. And plenty other African countries them price do not claim like how they claim now Salone. So then countries then they self not get similar international shocks, they not get similar impact. The Ukraine and Russia war not affect them. Definitely affect them. But yet they able to get policies them, sober policies them in place for bringing price then inflation calm way down. So now then they talk about say, oh well, the government don't try. Inflation don't come up from 54% to now it is below whatever percent, 20%. So the country, the government don't try. No, me fumble them, na trick they use. And waiting at the trick, Nigeria just do that trick and the inflation candle. But the bottom line is, Africa no more you do that. The more you do them tricks, then the scary it become for investors. I'll be there explain the trick we then do. Then change the goalpost. What I mean by that? We get what we call the base year. So the year where you compare for let you know how price don't go up or down. So in Salone, we began that year day at, if I remember correctly, 2006. So they not push them to 2010, 2012 around there. No, waiting and do from 2006. They say, oh well, let we take the price them at 2018. So now see, so meaning that all the price difference from 2018, 6 to 2018, then cushion them. So you're not going to see the effect. And then the Allah now say, we don't do that kind maneuver they say, oh, inflation don't come down. No. Now because we now move the goalpost, make the numbers them think say the numbers don't go down. Fambule I want left now with this. I want for tell na boku tenki. They go push that country there. But to me, I not see no sober leader in that country there. So far they're all way in politics. We I go say contenders them. I don't know if maybe where the campaign begin, we go see people them, but unfortunately they can deprive we of we truly know the people them because they do anything like primaries where you allow people them for get platform and debate the policies them where they anticipate for can implement if they win. And then people ask questions and stuff. So from then exercises, then we will know if indeed they get good policies them. And if they not get good policies, where we know small, talk about that, maybe then cable adjust. And I make we see Donald Trump win with Kamala Harris because they not get any policy aside from Biden in policy and where people then believe say till and tranga under Biden. So it say not get anything for change from Biden in policy. People are not be like Donald Trump that way they, but you get Democrats they will vote for him because they believe say under Donald Trump their pocket go better. Even though they misunderstand now the election we win. Let's not go too deep into American politics, but I just make that comparison there for remind Bill say in 2018 people then say angry boku. So Tolumbo no go sit down a salon. And indeed, with all the 99 tactics, they lost the election. Because you get APC folks them will vote SLPP because they want change. And then you now, 2023, you know, give people a chance for let them express their desire. Which you do, you manipulate the results. And you shove you self now people in thought. And now it creates more hardship in the country. And it creates that mistrust. And it creates a situation where now you yourself they scare the shadow. So they make up all sort of security issue for continue for suppress people them. Let God bless una with una families. Let God bless the presenters them, all the presenters them, and let God bless and guide well. And let we safe, we are humans, but let we continue for put the country first. As that country day, a big pass we all individual interest. So that country interest we for always put on first. And let God direct we. And let it strengthen we desire for always put to country first. And above all, me fumble them. The last time somebody be remind me. Let we pray for we politicians them. Let we not curse them. If we swear them, that's where they catch, the country will go further back. Because talk and go, talk and come, sadly enough, now they're responsible for make policies on we behalf. With them policies then if they spend the money for something we supposed for improve the medical system in the country, then pull them that money they, instead of them put them on the healthcare, then go buy motorcar them, then reckless policies then they not to we they suffer. So the more we swear them, the worse the country in development they go be in. The more the country they go be in, and the worse the development situation go be. So let we pray that God touch their heart and let them put the country first. And above all, the one and only country where you wake me past sleep and not go ever trade this country for any other country and any side and not go shame. No matter how they say that the second last country in terms of happiness, second most unhappy country in the world, I go still every day choose Salone. I don't regret when I born a Salone at all. It's just unfortunate that God gave me them terrible politicians here where they think of their selfish aim first. But family them, let we pray that God rescue the country, that God bless the one and only country we me and you to call Mama Salone. I go remind you now on Saturday, hopefully Sister Matilda will come back and do a show with Salone issues. I will encourage you now follow now tune in, and it will be 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Salone time will be 9 p.m. And on Sunday, Mr. Shilon, Mr. Mengot, and Mr. Jamboria, hopefully they go there. And that will be 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Salone time, it will be 7 p.m. So fast months done. When I go so I level cut fast. I will encourage you now follow now listen to them. Then say get wealth of knowledge for share with you now. For me, until next Thursday, una stay blessed. And me na Abdul Karim Kagbo. They say una thank you, God bless una, and una tata.